What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to Lou Rock TV. And today, I'm gonna do another VR for my homeboy, Clemente Collector. Got a nice ring to it. How can I not support a channel called Clemente Collector? He is part of the Brotherhood now. You know, Mangini, Rudolph 21, Scott Maz I throw in there. You know, we love Roberto Clemente, as you can see. Look at that. Love it. I got more Clemente stuff over there. I got Clemente stuff in my guest room, in the closet downstairs. I got a lot of Clemente stuff. So, shout out to my boy Clemente Collector. His VR is well-loved cards. Now, as I got old, I love all my cards, but as I got older, I took care of my cards a lot better. When I was a young kid, I was just happy to have them. I remember moving from home to home. My father was in the military. I was a military brat. I had my cards in a shoebox, and they were always ruffling around, corners getting dinged up. So, of course, I did what any logical kid would do. I stacked them and put rubber bands on them. And then the shoebox kept on getting busted up, and I put them in like Kmart bags, you know, like grocery bags and stuff like that. Just I had all my cards with me. That's all I cared about. Had my cards, looked down. There's a certain card I always look for. I'll show you in a little bit because it was my favorite card at that time. I don't know, I was 9, because, yeah, 88, 89. And I always made sure I had that card on top. It was always on the top of the pile, rubber band up. I had to see it before we moved from house to house, took it up. Eventually, I graduated from grocery bags to Ziploc bags, because I could, as long as I saw the green seal, I knew they were secure. So that's why I carried my stuff in for a long time. And then eventually, you know, when my mom bought me my first Roberto Clemente, 1973, when I was in 6th grade, she got 3 of these boxes. She had them lined up, 3 of them, boom, boom, boom. And the Clemente was sitting on top. And she wrapped it up, and that was my Clemente gift. I still got all 3 boxes. Now, 2 of my boxes I have on my desk. I had this on my desk as well. I had a baseball card one, 800 count, a football one, 800 count, divided up by teams. Got my little notebook paper. It was very well organized for a 9-year-old, 10-year-old at the time. Well, no, I was a little bit older, 11, 12. But this card was my flea market, yard sale type of cards. And eventually, the cards I always played with the most ended up here. You know why? Because I labeled it Bent Cards. Yep, that's my handwriting from 6th grade. Pretty terrible. But I didn't think these cards were that great because they were all bent. I went to yard sales, I went to flea markets, and I would cherry pick all my nice ones and put them in my other boxes. But as I got older, I learned to appreciate it because I still went through them. I still read the back of the cards. And you know what? It's been a long time, at least years, that I've gone through this box. I gotta have Bob smell this box. It's part of her education. That smells delicious. But this is so crazy. I can tell you this already right now. I'm looking at this. I bet you this is all my 89 tops. 89 tops, I bet you. Because they are jacked up. You talk about well-loved. These were my cards that I used every time. I mean, that I went through every time. Yep. Look at the condition of these cards. Oh yeah, this was very well. I used to love this doc. Oh my gosh, look at this dang thing. Mike Jackson, look at this. Jeff Pico, come on, man. Let's see, let me try to find a superstar. Oh, look at this. Look at this card. He was a Met, so look at These were like some of the first baseball cards I ever got. Oh my gosh. Roberto Kelly. I used to love Roberto Kelly. This was my homie. Loved it. Oh my gosh. Eric Plunk. Look at this cat. So these are some of my Danny Jackson. Look at this card. This shit is so checked up, man. Got a stain on it. Oh, here we go. We got some superstars coming up. Frank Viola. Wade Box fan. Shout out to my boy John. Big Cat. Shout out to my boy Ken's Cardboard. Galarraga. Alan Trammell. Look at this, man. I used to love these all-star cards. Gary Carter. Shout out to my boy Big Scott. Look at this, man. Love these cards. Oh, Ken Caminiti. Rip. But yeah, man. Oh my gosh. So here are the superstars. David Wells. Look at this. All right. So that was 1989. Down memory lane. Still got them labeled 89. I wonder what else I got. Okay. Oh, look at this one. These were from yard sales. Because I remember, ooh, look at this Vita Blue. Not too shabby. A little dinged up. I see cards like this, I think of Bob Lewis. He loves these cards, man. How can you not love that card? Here's a Hall of Famer. Oh, here's another Hall of Famer. So I got some good stuff in there. It's just labeled bank cards. I should go through that. Because last time I looked at that was probably 10 years ago. Probably even less than that. I was probably in my 20s. So like, yeah, I guess 10 years ago. 12 years ago. I'm 41 now. So that is a little bit of my insanity when I was a kid. But my most favorite, well-loved card has to be the first card I remember purchasing. I look at this card and it brings back so many memories. And it's 89 tops as well. Very special card. I showed this card once before on my channel. And I just remember in Kmart bugging my mom to buy me something. I didn't care what it was. It was a cap gun, the old school cap guns with the little red circle. She didn't want to do that anymore. Wanted a water gun. Me and my brother probably bugging the heck out of her. And I finally landed on a 3-pack blister. Boom, boom, boom. And on top, in the middle blister, was this card. Kirby Puckett, the chubbiest center fielder in the world. And as you can see, all 4 corners are soft, which reminds me, I'm going to do a VR for my boy, 4 Soft Corners. But I just wanted to do an individual for my boy, Clemente Collector. Besides, yours, I got plenty of time. It's like the second. So I got more time. But, man, love this card. I made sure, no matter where I was at, this was the top card on my pile. Had the rubber bands. Before I, put my collection away, I made sure it was on top because I thought this was the greatest card in the world. I didn't know who he was when I first got this card. But I just knew he was special because who else is going to make a card that was different from all the others? Red border, gold cup. Like, this guy had to be special. And then that's when I started doing a little history, reading up on players. That's when I started doing my research for the first time. Going to the school library, looking at baseball books. But I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is the old top loader. But yeah, that pack was like $1.99, I think. 3 packs. So Clemente Collector, I hope you enjoyed my well-loved video. Love this card. I don't show it often, but it's one of my favorite cards in my collection because this is the very first card I can remember cherishing, always having on me. And to this day, it's on my desk. It doesn't go far. I just love this card. So sick. I'm not, I mean, I'm just glad he's a Hall of Famer. Because it could have been anybody. But thank you for the VR. Hope you enjoyed it. And with that, peace out. Go Yankees. Man, I'm doing like a video a day. I'm trying to be like John Mangini. But that cat does like 20 videos a day.